Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Used goods were being sold and purchased by animal lovers on Saturday. It was a garage sale fundraiser for the SPCA. And despite some cool weather, hot deals were being snapped up fast. The SPCA started collecting donations for the event a few weeks ago, and by the start of the sale, enthusiasm was high.
We opened our doors at 10 today with the garage sales from 10 to 4, but we had the hardcore garage sailors here at 9 a.m. and they were ready to buy up everything from us. So we still have lots left though, but it's been a really great day.
All funds raised by the day go directly to covering operational costs, paying for things like medical care, vaccinations, and food.
Not everybody knows this, but we don't receive any consistent form of government funding. So we rely on all of these fundraisers. That's why we're constantly out in the public talking to people and putting on events such as this so that we can keep our doors open from day to day.
The next SPCA event is this upcoming Saturday when they take part in Street Fest with a doggy fashion show. A mere 50 people raised over $30,000 this morning, all by just going for a walk. It was the first annual Great Strides Walk for Cystic Fibrosis. Registration for the event was taken care of by the Canettes. Its organizer was inspired for very personal reasons to raise awareness about this genetic disease that causes progressive disability.
2 years ago, my son was diagnosed at birth with CF, and I didn't hear anything about cystic fibrosis. I had no idea what it was except for the commercials on TV, so I just wanted to bring awareness to Lloydminster.
It was a family event that organizers say raised over $30,000, and one they hope is just the first of many such events.
Hopefully this is the first year of many, and it gets bigger and better.
When does planning for next year start?
Tomorrow.
The Lloydminster Vandals kicked off their first ever title defense yesterday as they welcomed the Calgary Gators to Armstrong Field in an AFL Championship rematch. We pick it up 10-0 defending champs late in the first. Jared Valo throws it up for Andrew Bushy. He comes down with it and some. Scampering all the way for the TD, Vandals in front 17-zip. Early second, Gators knocking on the doorstep. Dan Sturkadis hooks up with his target in the end zone, fitting it perfectly through a tight window. Lead cut to 10. Later in the queue, Jared Valo gets absolutely smoked as he releases the ball. Good news, Vandals caught a touchdown on the play and led 24-7. Bad news, Valo laid on the field for some time, but did walk off under his own power. Dying seconds of the half after they scored a touchdown on the ensuing kickoff, Jess Valo gets some blocks and runs it all the way back to the house, 34-14 at the break. They keep it coming in the third. Jared Valo back behind center, deep in Gator territory. He finds his brother Jess for the major. Lloyd running away with it. And they cap it off in the fourth. Jess Valo takes over at the helm and he hits Damon Schaub for the TD. Vandals win 49-24.
For the first game of the year, they were a pretty tough test, but I thought we executed really well on offense for the first game. For the amount we practiced, I thought we did really well. Yeah.
Beat them nice last year in the finals, and we beat them nice today, and hopefully it keeps going. You know, we need consistency, and like I said, if we keep the guys out we got, stay healthy, like I said, we're a team to reckon with. I think we might be better this year than we were last year, so we'll see. It's a long season.
From the rink to the hardwood, and the IBL made its first appearance at Lakeland College Saturday night. Peter Sambu's Edmonton Energy was gunning for the sweep over the Portland Chinooks. Peter Sambu returning home to the confines of Lakeland College, a place he hasn't lost as the home team's bench boss. First Q, Energy up 29-28. William Brodus drives, can't get the layup to drop, but no worries. Jeffrey Ferguson is there to clean up the mess in aisle 5. The Chinooks come right back. Mac Hobson with 2 of his game-high 50 points. This guy was on fire all night long. In the second, J.R. Patrick downloaded Troy Gottslig. He finds a wide open Lee Scruggs under the hoop. Later in the queue, Rashawn Brodus cuts his way coast to coast before kissing it off the glass and in. Edmonton led 70-66 at the break. We jump to the third, some slammage. Ferguson throwing it down. Hobson trying to keep the Chinook in it close, but he dishes to Quentin Patton. The big fella with the two-hander. Portland down 107-99. With the game out of reach, another familiar face. Jordan Rose, former Rustler, scores the money ball. 3 of his 10 points on the night, but the head coach, Coach Sambu, had the last laugh. Sambu remains perfect on his home floor. Energy sweep away the Chinooks 139-129.
Great crowd tonight. It was great to have the community support. Like, we have a great basketball community, but once again, high-scoring game. As you can see, the guys get up a lot of points quickly.
Yeah, he was talking about it before, so felt a lot of pressure myself. He was talking to me about it. Make sure we're not winning. He's got a winning record here. He's got a winning record in the ACAC, and it's you don't want to let something like that slip away. So especially when he's coming back here next year. So it's a good thing we got the win.
It was a good experience, you know, to be against Coach Sambu. Show the community I can play at the next level. So it was a lot of fun tonight.